Good morning, guys, and welcome to 101 Dog Spot's Mental Health and Wellness. I'm out here again on a beautiful fall day with my pups, and they're out doing their gig, their thing. They're checking out, looking for bunnies and meesies. Whoops, can't see him running off in the distance. Now I dropped Polly's leash a little while ago. She's on leash arrest because she injured her leg again. Oh, there we go. See, that's what happens when I walk away, is all my dogs run to catch up. Um, Even though they look like they're not paying attention, they all hang out right near me. Um, and there's some wonderful games. See, here comes Fred, and there's Freckles right behind him. I didn't call them. They just know that where I'm at is a good place to be, and I have a bunch of games that I play with my dogs when they're puppies or with recent rescues and fosters that really helps to build this. And if you're interested in that, give me a holler. We do have some classes on it. But I just wanted to say that Polly is on leash arrest, and good girl, sweet pea. Now I dropped her leash so that she could dig and have a little fun without me hanging on to her. She's got herself tied up, so I'm going to rescue her, and this is going to be the first thing that's going to happen when I come over is, I don't know if you can see this. There we go. Sorry, guys. Hard to film and work the leash. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So good girl. So the first thing that happens when I come over, at this case, is just that I'm going to rescue her. Right? I'm just going to give her more freedom when I come up to her. Now, she could run away from me. She's been on leash off and on now for a couple of years, and that makes it really hard for them. They want more freedom, so they start to stop coming when you call. They start trying to avoid you if they know that you're going to capture them. Right? We see lots and lots of videos, and we hear lots of stories of this. So here's the neat thing about dogs is that they can connect the dots. They can make causative associations. But for the most part, things have to be in fairly close proximity time-wise for them to make that, there's my Freckles and Gideon, for them to make that association. So here I've come over, I released her from being captured. I didn't capture her, but even had she not been tied up, she wouldn't have avoided me, because you notice that I'm sitting here, I'm enjoying their digging. I'm not telling them that they're no or bad or grabbing them and marching away with them. I'm just hanging out with them. And I'm going to hang out with her for a few minutes while she's happy and digging and doing her gig. And now I'm just going to walk over here and I'm going to grab this leash. And I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to do anything. I just now have the leash in my hand gently. And I'm going to let her continue doing her thing for a little while, right? Me being on the end of the leash doesn't mean that the fun ends. It just means that Mom's part of the game. Now, eventually, and I don't know if we'll have enough time to see this, I would usually do this for 3 or 4 minutes, but just for illustrative purposes, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do here. So she's been free, and now I'm going to ask her to go with me. Polly, let's go. Good girl, good girl. Okay, I just asked her to move a few feet, and voila, she does. And now she's going back to her gig, her thing. Good girl, good girl. And then we're going to move. Whoops. So I don't want to go downhill. Come on. So all I'm going to do is just ask her to go uphill instead. And I'm going to let her go back to doing her gig, right? It is not a horrible thing to have Mom on the end of this leash. We still get to sniff. We still get to chase bunnies and mice. Now, at a certain point, after we've been on leash for a little while, then I'm going to start directing her more, and we will go. Come on, Bum. Come on, sweetie. Good Good girl. Let's go. Polly, come on. So that was a tight leash for just a second. She pulled against it. I didn't tighten it on her. I just made sure not to release. So my hand closed. Good girl. Good girl. Now, come on, Polly. Come on. I do have an appointment. I have an appointment online in 20 minutes. So right now I have 20 minutes to get back. Good girl. There was a direction change. She wanted to go downhill. I just asked her to go uphill instead. I have 20 minutes to get back to the house. Come on, guys, and feed them breakfast before my appointment. We have already started our return trip. We are about 1/3 back now. 1/10. And Polly hasn't really even realized that the fun is kind of over, right? Woggles, come on, don't get tangled up, please. Oh, that's no fun. Good girl, good girl, good girl. There you go. I'm just going to help with that resistance. Good girl, come on. Okay. Come on, Woggles. She says, but they're digging over there. You can see how certain things, the bushes, are what we call an attractive nuisance. Come on, Polly. Something for her to focus on. But, she could focus on anything out here. Good girl. And there's Pen. Pen is coming with us. Come on, Pen. Come on, Penner. I thought so. It looks like Penny was eating something disagreeable. Good girl. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Polly. This way. Good girl. All right, guys. There it is. The way to end the session slowly and with relative pleasure so that they don't run away from you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us. Please join one of our clubs, one of our classes, and we can work on some of these skills with you in person. And when it doesn't work, that's what you have the trainer there for, is to say, oh, maybe we need to change your timing just a little bit. So please give us a like or follow us down below and give us a comment. Let us know what you think. You guys have a great day.